Alright, alright. So, what's up, summoners? King Blair here. Today we're gonna be doing some RTA, some chatting, some chilling. Nothing too crazy today. We can also talk about a little bit about the advent side story. I ended up not doing the epic hell difficulty because I didn't think it was necessary. And I didn't want to have to go to the struggle on it. So maybe one of these days, before it goes away, we'll actually do it. We'll actually bite the bullet and actually build a PvE team for it. But I was able to get all the rewards. And the guide for this will be coming out tonight after this stream is over. So if that's something that you're looking for, that will be coming out after. But right now, we're going to be doing just some chill RTA, some chill talks. Nothing crazy, nothing too difficult. Just going to be chilling and trying out different teams, right? Getting ready for the next season, because next season we are getting Emperor. I should make a bet with you guys. Maybe we'll wait afterwards before we make our bet, because if I don't make Emperor, man, I feel like my credibility just goes down the drain. So it's something that I have to get ready for. I have to be prepped for it. I have to make sure that I'm mentally in the game. So I have been playing a lot more Epic 7 recently. Checking out different teams, trying to see how far I can get with certain units, how far certain units feel. So we're gonna keep trying that. I want to use more Violet. I feel like that unit's gonna be a huge deal later on. I feel like that right now, that unit is just like, man, that unit's nuts. And hey, what's up, Isa? What's up, Buckeyes? Buckeyes to the win. And let me turn on my camera. So nothing too crazy. Should be easy. Hopefully we can climb 2 masters today. That's the goal for RTA. I know it's preseason, but just to push myself a little bit further. And hey, what's up, Nero? How y'all doing today? All right. And I want to try different pre-mint, so I might try it now versus later. But I still don't want to. I'm gonna try Maid and just picking Carrot. I hate picking Carrot in the preseason, and I should learn how to deal with her. Okay, he banned it, thankfully. But it's something that I need to finish my Keysift for, as well as my Briar Witch. Those are 2 units that are on my list of units to build to do that. So right now he did start with Fallen Cecilia, which usually does make me want to start with a Bazaar and an RB, because I want to have the option to aggro or to bulk down if needed. So that's why I really like it. If you're wondering, my computer is chugging right now. I might have to stop this right now. It's encoding a video right now. I'm asking my computer to do a lot. Have I done my helmet? No, I haven't. I didn't think I didn't really want to do it too much. It just didn't seem too fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually stop this because this is gonna lag way too hard. How do I stop this? Well, I will let it keep encoding. So I apologize if it's super slow, but yeah. All right, we're gonna pick some more DPSs. He hasn't picked any speed threat, and he looks like he's bulking down, right? So I'm wondering. Okay, we need ways to deal with the MLK. I might actually just go full complete aggro. If he speed matches me, I'm kind of screwed though. If he speed matches me, I have to ban his speed match. Okay, so he decided not to speed match me. Cerise? That's not too bad. I'm wondering if I even need to bring Operator Sigrid in this one. We'll bring her just in case though. I'm more worried about the general Purgas than anything else. Yeah, we'll lose the RB damage, but that's not that big of a deal the first time too. Because they'll most likely go for an S2 on the Tomoka or something else. Yeah, it could be a speed Rylet. It'd be very rare because we never see those anymore. And he did ban the Bazaar. So that means he's letting me keep quite a lot of damage, actually. And he let me keep my Spectre Tenebria as well. So MLK is not a problem. Once we kill the Rylet, it should be GG. Because he doesn't have the damage to kill. Alright. Come on, game. You got it. You got it, game. Oh, man. I really should not have been doing the video and this at the same time. It is a speed Rylet. Wow. I have not seen a speed Rylet in a long time. Oh man, this is killing me. Alright, we're gonna have to stop this because I cannot play like this. Sorry, movie maker. I know you're almost done, but this is atrocious. Oh my god, thank god. I'm surprised he actually went for the operator cigarette. To be completely honest with you. Wow. He has a really fast team. We just lost. We got clapped. We didn't even get to take a turn. I don't want to surrender just because he BM. Let me see. I might actually S3 just for the stealth. Onto this Rylet. I don't want to give up just because he BM. Just because of that, I don't want to give up. Because I still think this is it is winnable. We actually did hit the Rylet too. Nice. I really hope I hit the Rylet here. I really don't want to lose this game because I just want to spam emotes if I actually finish this. So we did hit the Rylet, so the Rylet's gone. We'll be able to kill the Emoken. Right? I don't think this Emoken does enough damage to kill my my Stennin. So, I had to cut that because it was going too slow. Oh, he didn't let us BM! He didn't let us BM! This guy! Oh, I wanted to BM so bad! This guy! I wanted to emote. This guy knew! This guy knew that I was gonna start emote spamming in a second. He knew! He knew that! He knew that! Oh, what a guy. What a guy. Yeah, I don't know why he went on the operator cigarette. That was dumb of him. Hey, Moises, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. But yeah, what? That's a satisfying win. That's a satisfying win. Still a good YouTube clip. Honestly, if I took clips of all my YouTube streams, I could honestly like not make videos for a month. Because I have so many like crazy RTA fights, like with MLR and stuff. This is one. Why you don't BM until the fight is over? I knew I could win this one too. That's the thing. I knew it was winnable. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna give up because it is winnable. Oh, that was so satisfying. That was so satisfying. Okay, that was nice. I appreciate it, voices. Oh, what a way to start the day. That just made my day. My day has officially been made after that fight. Honestly. Oh, that feels so good. That felt great. That felt really good to be that type of player. After someone BMs that early? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we're gonna grab the Fallen Cecilia because I notice I'm pretty reliant on this unit. I don't know why, but I'm way too reliant on Fallen Cecilia. I need to be less reliant on this unit. I used to actually be like decent without her, but now I'm like, if I don't have her, I'm just like, how do I play the game? Alright, he has Basar. I do want to use Yuffie potentially. But I'm trying to decide how I want to deal with this Basar. And yes, Briar Witch is on the way of being built. I'm kind of... Maybe I should bring Sten in? Maybe? Just so he doesn't have her? I might do this just so he doesn't have access to her. I need the Emperor frame. I agree. I need that Emperor frame. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jake? What's healer? I should really build my Fire Cecilia. That's another unit I want to build. If it was free on equip, I would actually build her and test her out today. Because I think Fire Cecilia has potential. Like right now, I actually would have liked to take Fire Cecilia against this type of teams. Hey, what's up? I will use Yufin on this one. Emperor push 100%. I will put Holiday Yufin. If he puts something that's not particularly threatening, I'm going to put Holiday Yufin there. Okay, that is not particularly threatening. I'm not really threatened by his team right now. I'm tempted to put the A Tywin here. Because I want to let him keep Basar, right? I think this is not a bad choice, actually. I haven't used A Tywin in so long. SSB, oof. Oof. I think we banned this, actually. Yeah, we banned this. And let's see if he bans Holiday Euphin. We have a lot of threats for Basar that I'm not worried about Basar. We have Falconeer Clary who can outspeed. We have Holiday Euphin that nullifies Basar. We have A Tywin in case so he doesn't keep the debuffs on us. The only thing that I'm worried about is this Landy. And he has double attack buff, right? So that's gonna be annoying. The second I kill that Landy, I'm good. So I will have to eat this Landy to the face though. I will have to eat this Landy to the face. I use my CC more than I have CC. Really? Nice Holy Stone. Now I'm curious. Now I gotta try it out. I imagine what he's gonna do is not Soulburn Basar because he has so much speed already with the. I don't think he might Soulburn just to get rid of the barriers maybe, or should he keep it for the stun? Ooh, no immunity on that Landy. That's kind of an int. Okay, so he did decide to do the AoE. The thing about it is, like, we cleanse with Holiday Euphin here, right? So we'll get a full. And we'll get to deny the Landy, I'm pretty sure, too, because of the CR push from Holiday Euphin. I believe it's 20%. Yeah, so we get to S3 here and deny the Landy damage. That's nice. Hey, what's up, several crowds? The next banner. Also, by the way, can y'all hear the music? Let me fix the music while this fight goes on. I feel like y'all can't. He's forced to S3 here because he has to do it because of his team. But we take no damage. We get to reveal with S3 from A Tywin, and we get to kill the Landy, and then we just win the game, right? Because once Landy's dead, he loses all damage. And then he doesn't have a way to deal with us. Yeah, there's no way he reaches us. He just loses here. Yeah. That's just a loss. See, so I really don't like Landy that much. I really don't think Landy's that threatening of a unit. But Holiday Euphin, hey, pulling through. You know, with that CC, it's pretty spicy. What teams are you building for the new season? I've been trying a lot more cleaving. I am tempted to build my Flan. I am this close to building Flan. I need to see you push Emperor now that healer left us. Oh yeah, Moises, I will be 100% be pushing for that Emperor rank. But okay, nope, no music. Okay, give me a second. Let me bump it up for you guys. Let me know if y'all can hear it or if it gets too loud for the music. Granted, it's pretty soft right now. Okay. But let me the team that I really want to try out more is more Violet, because I feel like Violet is low-key kind of busted, but I just have to draft in more. Yeah, everyone's pushing for Emperor this season. Green Sid I think is amazing for PvE. I don't know about PvP though. If he banned Stene, Ryuji, if he had banned my Stene, he had a much higher chance of actually winning that fight. Because I don't have the DPS to actually kill his Landy. But I don't know why he banned the fucking Clary. That was a misplay. I think he might have actually won. But yeah, Violet feels kind of nuts. So, one thing that I was thinking about doing, right? Because one thing that a lot of people, I feel like are going to be trying RTA this season to try to push for Emperor and maybe higher. One thing I was thinking of doing was like a drafting guide. Because I feel like a lot of times, fights are won at the draft phase. Right? A lot of times it feels that way. There are very few times where it comes down to like, oh, this unit dodges or this unit does this. Most of the time, you usually win off of what units you pick and how you draft against your opponent, like the pressure you put on the draft, right? Like me banning Maid serves a purpose, right? I have so much gold. Yeah, I'm saving the gold so I can, for when I need to refresh for the collab or for the Iceria. Next banner should be Holiday Euphin. But The reason why I banned Maid over Carrot is mainly because A, I have access to Carrot, right? Hopefully he doesn't take it. But I have access to Carrot. And the other thing is with Maid, it opens up a lot more boosters, right? So now this is something that I personally struggle against. I personally struggle really hard against Carrot. I don't know why, but for some reason, I do not know how to kill this unit. I don't know if it's just because I'm bad, or just because I just don't have any experience actually going against her. But I've been trying something. He banned the F10, so I can't do the F10. But I've been trying to pick Cerise into her. Kisa, that's why I'm trying to finish it. I summoned in Covenant and got Lolica imprints. Nice. Champ C might be the one I need to use. So this is a very standard draft, but this draft would be so much scarier with that draft would be so much scarier with a Maid Chloe. So if I had Kisa, I could use Kisa. Champ C, the only problem is I'm committing to countering his Carrot. Another way I've been countering Carrot is with Tamara Luluka, but if I pick Tamara Luluka and he speed contests me, then I just automatically lose. I might actually try Elena maybe. But I'm gonna keep the slot for Seaside at the end. Kisei would be the best. I would love if I could put Kisei there. But instead we're gonna put Rylet. And let's put some, just so I can cleanse. Let's put the 8 Tywin as well. Yeah, honestly I need to start picking Craw more against her. But it's one of those things that's like, I need to build my Kisei because I know this is one of my draft weaknesses. I know I lose to Maid Chloe, but I also lose to Carrot, which is the problem. But I also want to use Carrot more often. Oh man, this guy's going for a full buff team. That's not good for me. If he goes like a Stenner right here, I think I just ban the Crow and pick Arby. Oh my god, this team is so toxic. This team has basically killed a Landy. I can ban the Carrot actually. Alright, here are my options. Ban the Carrot or ban the Landy. Because I'm thinking of picking Seaside. Right? Because of the AoE damage. So I either ban the Carrot or I ban the Landy. We'll use Seaside because it's a really good into all these. If I ban the Landy and he doesn't ban my Seaside, I'll automatically win. And I do have the Buccaneer Clury into Ryland to try to deal with the Carrot. But then you have the Ruel that can just revive it back. But this is a lot of AoE. I think this is my best option. I think Landy is my best option here. Because the thing about it is we do have the 8 Tywin to try to cleanse for us, right? For the Carrot. So Landy does raw AoE damage. Whereas if we're using 8 Tywin, the Carrot does damage based on the burns. So maybe with this team, we are able to just slowly chip him down. But I need to kill that. I don't even know what to kill first on this team, honestly. I might gear check him, actually. Alright, gear check. Gear check. Let's see if you have a Scuff DN or not. Is he gonna S2 to get rid of the defense break? Okay, this is my chance to kill the DN or to pop a Ruel S3. Mans didn't give a fudge, bro. This guy really just said, I'll take my chances. I don't think it was a gear check. I don't know if it was because his gear was better or worse. He did hit my Rylet, but he only took off the barrier. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're still chilling. I think. We can force an early S3 from the Ruel, which is nice, right? It's times like this I wish I had an effectiveness 8 Tywin. If I had an effectiveness 8 Tywin, we would have already won this fight. But the fact that I have a damage 8 Tywin kind of puts us in a bind. He's legit just gonna use S2 on Ruel to heal back the DN. Slow is nice though. He's gonna just pop S2 here. He didn't pop S2? This guy's wildin'. If I crit, she's dead. Wait, he's actually wildin'. Oh wow, that's a tanky DN. So she was able to survive. I guess Oria's and defense buff was too much for me. I mean, we're staying pretty healthy because of packing a Clary. I should start working on... I want to get rid of the DN first so she can't cleanse the provoke later on. This is going to take a while. He loses all damage for a while though, which is... Well, that's the nice part. I can just keep working on this DN. Get rid of some of the healing. Damn. The fact that he didn't... Yes, my Rylet is kind of trolling right now. Carrot still has a couple more turns. He's going to S2 the DN, so he's out of buffs. I don't think I killed a Royale before he cleanses. That's the only problem. Alright, this is my one chance to try to kill this DN. And I don't want her resetting the... I'm probably going to soul burn on here, onto her. I might just wait for Frenzy and then just A-tie win this later on too. I'm not gonna soul burn it, but I do want to force the S3 from the Ruel. That sucks. That's fine. I needed to decrease defense here. There's no way at this point, with this much frenzy, there was no way that that actually doesn't hit, by the way. I'm just getting unlucky. I could have soul burnt it, so that's on me. Alright, let's see how many burns he can get. We should be able to cleanse one with a Tywin. We do get the dodge, which is amazing. I don't know how good his crawl is, though. We should have just soul burnt it. I got greedy. I want to try provoking this crawl, since it's such high frenzy. Oh. This is why you mull out your units, kids. This is why you mull out your units. That's on me. Oh, did they change it already? Oh, they already did change it. That's crazy, dude. That's actually crazy. We actually got the Ruel's S3. That's awesome. That means the next time we can go on the second we can go on this carrot, we win the game pretty much, or on this Ruel. We're staying healthy too. Oh my god, it's a touch of Rekos. This is gonna take a hot minute, isn't it? Since this touch of Rekos, I know he's not getting that much. Wow, we really don't get that much anymore. Okay, he's trying to get rid of this so he can't do anything later on. All right, we're gonna do the S3. Try to gain some advantage here. Who wins in Frenzy, Carrot or Rylet? Place your bets. Oh my god. Bring old Frenzy back! I want old Frenzy back, man. This is making me really sad. We have fucking Clary next round. And the DN is outspeeding, but a fucking Clary is right there too. Okay, we have to kill the Ruel here. Ah, this is so long. Why is this fight taking so dummy long? Irel's dead unless he provokes me. Even if he provokes me, she's dead. Dude, I just want to point out he has gotten a dual attack the past 5 attacks. Just an FYI. Let me see here. I kind of want to soul burn this one. Just so I can get the S3 later on as well. But the big thing is here, I'm trying to just survive for longer. We have to get rid of the supports first, though. Alright, so he's risking it for the biscuit here. This is a really ballsy play on his part. Okay, so he didn't hit too many. We went on the DN. That's the one we actually needed to go on. Because that's the one I'm actually trying to get rid of right now. It's an Etika Scepter. I just realized that too. My 8 Tywin, by the way, is on... Yep, Holy Sacrifice. One more turn and we get to S3 with Rylet again. My god. And he gets to put up S3 before the end dies, though. He gets to put S3 up. Oh, this is so toxic. I hate this guy. The thing about it is I know if he puts a single burn on my Rylet, I lose the fight. He has S3 back up, by the way. If he puts a single burn, we just lose, by the way. Alright. She's dead. He's probably gonna die. I think Valkyria Clary can solo later, though. Alright. Oh my god, please don't get S3 again. Should I risk it for the biscuit or just get rid of the DN? I might just get rid of the DN. Oh my god, we should have just risked it for the biscuit. God damn it, if we risked it for the biscuit, we would have won. Okay, he didn't get Etika Scepter. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. This is huge, by the way. No Etika Scepter is huge. We can deny him one more turn. Are you kidding me? That's some bull. Alright, y'all. We're done with the stream. We're gonna end it right there. I don't want to play this game anymore. Oh my god. That sucks. Nin 9, no, because the Rylet would have won. Okay, so here's the thing. The Craw, I had 3 stacks. I would have S1. The Carrot would have died to the Rylet S1. The Craw would have to hit me, hit my Rylet. His S3 wouldn't have killed, and if I got a dodge, I would have won right there. She would not burn if she died. That's the thing. That's it. We move into Genshin. Yep. Game's dead. She never got... No, Rylet didn't get hit. It was just a dual attack. It was legit just a dual attack that did the damage. It was just Frenzy 10. Oh, man. This... Let's just do it right now. Because this doesn't work for me. A-Tywin sucks. Hold up. I need to actually give him a build that I'm actually going to enjoy. And that's actually going to do something. Because that should not have happened. That should not have happened. I should have been able to control that board a lot better with A-Tywin. I'm trying to use him as a control unit, but I don't have effectiveness on him. So we're going to change the build right now. I can't have him like this. I need him to have effectiveness. Goodbye, damage A-Tywin, and hello, effectiveness A-Tywin. That's why I lost that game. So what I'm taking off of that fight is we need to change A-Tywin's build. That's fine. That's fine. This is what preseason's for. You lose these big games. So goodbye, Bruce Ray Tywin. You will be missed. Let me see what pieces I can keep. All right. I have no idea who the set's gonna go on though. The next set. This is actually not a bad set for him. Not a bad piece. Give a Tywin gear to more. Honestly, I might do that. Because some of these pieces can actually stay on him. Right? But I need this effectiveness up. I'm trying to decide if I want to put the effectiveness up through substats or just give him a substat. A health main. Alright, that was depressing. I shouldn't have lost that fight. Once that A Tywin popped the S3, we should have gotten so much control on that board. On the DN and on the Ruel that we should have been able to win that fight. We got very unlucky though, but that was a misplay on my part. A Tywin didn't do anything for me that fight. A Tywin was only there for cleansing and controlling. He didn't control. I don't know if it's fun, but I don't know about using her. All right, let me see the gear. Let me see what pieces I need to change, and let me commit actually to a neck or to a ring. So we'll do health with effectiveness. This piece would be really good on him, but it's on Ross. Man, I don't want to break my Ross apart though. So I think I'm just going to go with an effectiveness main, because I think I had an extra one. Yeah, this one's decent. We'll just have to get HP from the subs. Alright, and let's get some defense. Oh no, I need effectiveness. Man, my boots suck. This is on Bassar. Bassar honestly doesn't need this, but I just don't think I have a replacement. So let's not get effect. Since we have the effectiveness main, I guess we don't need it. Let me get some more health and defense. Yeah, this is good. Sorry, Dizzy, but you're getting stripped for this piece. Alright. For chess, I might actually keep the chess. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a little too good for him. I need something that's just raw tank stats. I might keep that on him just because I don't think I have anything without breaking it apart. I might give him this actually. And switch it. I might switch this with my Cess. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll give my Cess the A Tywin piece. Alright, and now we don't need any more immunity. Let's see. I need some speed. I'm gonna start losing speed really soon. So let's actually get some speed in here. My helmets are probably my worst gear. I might roll one of these just to get better. Yeah, I might have to actually do it. Why put immunity on A Tywin? So Wesley, the big reason is because it gives me more RNG and it makes it so people can't just cheese me with Cerise. It works out better than you would expect. It's a unit that I actually think needs immunity. Surprisingly. Without immunity, when I used to use him, it felt really bad into F10 and into things like that because he would always get hit. So it adds an extra layer of RNG, and it also makes it so it can't just cheese it with like a Fallen Cecilia, where they can actually like hit you with a Cerise and then provoke you with the Fallen Cecilia. This way they can't do that, right, as easily. So that's the idea behind it. Or just overall for a Fallen Cecilia to get rid of the passive. Turn 1. Or a Sage Ball, right? It's mostly the extra ability to cheese the opponent. Man. My gear is so bad right now. It kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't have any good necks either. What the heck pieces did I have on him before? Can I keep this one? I could probably keep this one. Oh no, it's critical hit damage. Never mind. I cannot keep that one. Let's see. Oh, I hate building units. Okay, let's see if I can sack some of it. Because this one has pretty good speed too. I might keep this one on him even though it's not off. Oh no, I can't. I forgot. It's not HP main. All I need is speed. Let me see if I have him in human EPs that might be better. This is honestly better on him than it is on DJ Basar. I'll find something better for DJ Basar. So that means I can free up the chest potentially and get some HP and speed. I might honestly use this piece, even though it's like suboptimal. Although I do need effectiveness coming up. Why am I giving him this? And then just sub out the crit rate for effectiveness? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. So I still need a ton more effectiveness. Effectiveness and speed would be ideal. This is too aggressive. I can't even reforge it properly. Sorry that we're not doing RTA right now. I know this part's the one that sucks. I do need more effectiveness. I do have LQC built as well. Elisha, I did for the most part. So yeah, sorry. I know unit building is probably like my least favorite part too. But I just feel like after that loss, it just made me so depressed that I just want to get this in. Let me think. I honestly might strip this Emil Haze because Emil Haze doesn't need this effectiveness. And I need a bit more effectiveness. I think I have a couple of swords that have super high effectiveness. Like this sword. Let me see if there's anything better. I might do this one just because I'm lazy. And I don't feel like rolling the other one. Alright, so once we reforge all of this and we change out some subs, it should be fine. A little bit low on the HP though, but that's fine. I'd rather have this than what I had before at this point. So we have to replace Dissy and we have to replace Emil Haste and DJ Basar. So Dissy, Emil Haste, DJ Basar need replacements. Is the new RTA running right now? No, I'm just planning other stuff. When's the next balance patch? Erwin, it's usually not gonna be for another month or two. It's not gonna be for a long time since we just got this other one. So it's not gonna be for some time, sadly. Okay. And I needed to replace this guy. I just need to give him an immunity piece that has FRES. And that's HP main. And that's immunity. Since I have him kind of scuffed, I honestly could change him to FRES, but I think I had a really good ring. Yeah, the ring's really good, which is why I didn't give him FRES set. We'll just do this for now. It's a little odd because it's defense percentage, but this will do for now. For what I use them, I don't use them that often, so it's not that big of a deal. So we'll just use them for that. And then we needed to replace the Dis, even though I barely ever use her. Do you get your gears in the point system? Wesley, honestly, no. I honestly just look at my gear and I kind of have an idea of what unit I want to put it on. And then if it's something that I don't like, then I will change it. By the way, can y'all hear the music? Is the music really loud or anything? Just out of curiosity. I need this to be immunity. I'll let her keep this for now. Even though it's a little odd. You can't hear it? I have not managed to pull Strasse yet. But okay, let's go back to RTA. I know that part was really tedious. I know, I hate it too. I hate gearing my units as well. The music is really quiet. Okay, yeah, y'all can't hear it. Okay. I thought y'all could hear it. Sometimes it's too loud, and sometimes it's like not loud enough. But I'd rather be not loud enough than be too loud kind of deal. Okay, that's good. Just be background, just for when I'm like not really there. But alright, let's go back. That loss really broke me. That loss really broke me. But we finally have a effectiveness 8 Tywin now, so we can actually hit Kraus, which is what I really needed that fight. And in Frenzy should be able to hit Ruels. But man, Carrot really is just a monstrosity. Just because if you don't kill her fast enough in frenzy, she just kills you. I want to fight you. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if I can get there. All right, we're gonna be the people that first pick carry. I still think this unit doesn't need a nerf just quite yet, because something tells me that we're gonna get a unit that's gonna destroy carry. I just feel it. Although Kisa does. So I'm not gonna ban carrot, and I don't think I'm gonna do it next season because I have carrot and I want to use carrot if possible. So that's why I'm not gonna do that. Right now I'm gonna try something new. This is someone that I've been trying to use more often, right? I've been trying to use Troublemaker Crosset a little bit more often. Caesarea, yeah, Caesarea might be really good. I'm curious to why you built Dizzy back there. I usually occasionally use her for PvP, but very rarely. Guessing the double ban in RTA will be a proper thing. Rogren, I really think it eventually will be a thing. And for tournaments, I think it will be a really big deal. But I think Smogate is scared to do that right now. Also, if this guy... I might speed race him, actually. I think I'm going to speed race him. I should have put Tom on a Luluka. Hindsight. Because now if I don't ban the RB, he just keeps the RB. He's going to ban my Emo Haze most likely. Okay. I'll let him keep the Strasse. I'll ban the Fallen Cecilia though, so my character can actually do something. Yeah. Who do we want to put in the back? I'm almost tempted to put a Kali, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna die. But she's the only one that needs the protection anyway. So, unless the Strasse is super fast, he should die. Alright. I'm tempted just to one-shot with the Soul Burn. I think I will, actually. I don't know if it's a tank or not, but let's get rid of him. Oh, I did not need to Soul Burn. I was worried to be a Bruiser. That is a little overkill. My Akali is 278 speed. And the burn should honestly kill this Arbiter Vildren, which actually works in our favor. Oh, I didn't kill him. That sucks. I kind of wanted that to kill. I imagine he brings Strasse back. Okay, he didn't hit the Akali. That's nice. We're going to do this on Akali. Just to give her... Because T-Cross is going to die anyway to the Strasse, so... I'd rather get a couple more turns before we actually need to be worried. He probably brings back the Strasse. I'm trying to decide if I want to kill the RB now or later. I think Rosette's most likely dead. Right? So he's dead. The only reason I'm not going on RB is because the burns are just going to kill him naturally. Oh, it was my fucking Clury that died. I don't know if that works better or not for us. Okay. So this will probably force the S2 on the Strasse. And he will use the S2 on the Strasse. And he should use the S2 to try to get rid of this defense buff. Alright. Please stun. Please stun. Thank you, T-Crosset. You're an actual homie. Alright, now we get rid of that. Honestly, I might just do the S1 because I don't need to S3 to kill. He doesn't have S2 or S3 anymore, so we just win. Let's go. He can't kill my Akali. And we should be able to kill the next round just from raw damage. That was close. That was scary. I'm surprised my Falconeer Clury is the one that took it, but my Falconeer Clury does have higher HP than my Tigra set. I just want to make sure that Ruel doesn't have anything. Okay, she doesn't have anything, so I might just S1 her. I hope that wasn't a misplay, because if the burns don't kill the Strasse, I might actually lose. Wait, I might actually just have thrown the game. I'm actually kind of boosted. I think I just threw the game. I threw the game! Oh my god! I'm actually boosted! Oh, I'm actually so bad at this game. I just gave him a win. I just gave him a free win. Oh, man. Oops. I'm playing really bad today. We're getting all the bad plays right now, so when we actually start the season, we can actually get Emperor. Okay, got rid of our Fallen Cecilia. I honestly might try to cleave this. Yeah, whoops. Paid actor. I paid actor that game. I really should have just killed. There's no reason for me not to. I don't know why I got so greedy. If I just killed on an S1, the Akali laps the Ruel so hard he never takes a turn. Okay. I really hope he doesn't speed race me, but if he does, I'm kind of screwed. I really hope he doesn't speed race me here, because I don't have good speed gear. I hope he decides to tank up, but if this player actually knows what he's doing, he'll pick an ace Sid, and then I'm kind of screwed. If he speed races me, I lose. If he doesn't speed race me, I can win this game. Right here, if I was him, I'd pick an Akali. Alright, don't speed race me. Don't speed race me. That's the best thing he can do is speed race me here. Because I don't have a lot of speed threads. And he has a decent... Like, he has Carrot and Bazaar, which are both aggro. If he decides to tank up, then we just win. Okay, so we have to ban the Crescent Moon Rin. And I will actually pick... this. And we have to ban this. And now we have to hope that his Bazaar is not just dummy fast. Alright, let's see the speed. If this Bazaar outspeeds me, we pretty much lose the game. Like, instantly. If he doesn't outspeed us, then we're chilling. Alright, we barely got the outspeed. And I would have had Soul Burn if it wasn't for the fact that I haven't given her the artifacts yet. We got the one that we needed, so I'm not going to complain. Even though that is mighty scary. We also got to reveal the Landy, which is really nice, actually. I still don't know if we're going to be able to kill the Carrot, though. That's the only problem. Alright. I'm tempted to Soul Burn just to get rid of the barrier, but I think the S3 will do it, so... They should get rid of the barrier, which means my F10 should hit the debuffs on the Carrot. Or we can get 15%ed. That works too. He can soul burn and kill something. I don't know what he kills though, but he can. Should have gone for carrot? Maybe, yeah. That might have been a better play. He didn't strip the barrier, but he did strip the invincibility. Holy cow, that is a lot of damage. We got the gap before. We're actually gonna get soloed by a carrot, aren't we? We actually gonna get soloed by this carrot. That is crazy. Wait, why did he surrender? I actually lost. I had lost that game. Wait, he had that game. Why did he pay actor? Wait, he definitely could have won that game. 1S1 on my RB. RB's gone. Wait, he actually won that game. I didn't win that game, by the way. That game was a loss. I should have lost that game. By not going onto the carrot there, that was a misplay on my part because the landing was going to die anyway. That's a paid actor. That was a win. That was a win for him. There was no way I had to wait. He killed my Tamano Luka. I was lost. I had lost that game. My RB was not going to do the damage. 2 burns was able to kill without attack buff? Oh, yeah. That is interesting. We got paid actored. Why let's run a craw ban? That's such a weird ban. But yeah, this is why I need Kisa, because a Kisa right there would have been really nice. I'm still gonna pick carrot into this. I don't care. There's no reason not to pick carrot. And I'm gonna put Fallen Cecilia too. Maybe. I mean, I don't blame it. Carrot is so gross, dude. Every time I play this unit, I'm like, this unit is broken. I'll start banning her the next time just to see how many maids there are. Because maybe right now people aren't playing maid. So there might be a chance that we could actually do some stuff. I'm going to try cleaving it this time. We have a decent cleave core. I don't want to. I want to play MLR. Part of me wants to pick F10A though. The winner in me wants to pick F10A, but then he just bans the RB. Right? So I might just ban the G-Perk actually. Right now the only threat I see on his team is the G-Perk. Everything else is manageable. Oh yeah. This should force the Basar ban. With the MLR there, that should force the Basar ban. Which means we keep carrot and we keep RB. My first day playing, I got made and I transmitted her. What? Really? That's rough. I don't know what to tell you there. That's just rough. I am so sorry that you fought her your carrot. Your maid Chloe. She's actually broken now. Whoa, what? For reference, my RB is 232 speed. Wait, what the hell? This guy's nuts! This guy's nuts! I think he did it just to counter a carrot. Man, this guy's different, dude. I think he actually kills RB too. That's why. He actually kills RB here. Yeah, what the hell? He gets ML Haste Barrier, which means my MLR is useless for a turn. I just got big brain. Like, big brain. Oh, wait. I just saw the frame. I messed up. I honestly should have banned the ML Haste. Now that I think about it, I should have banned the ML Haste. There's no reason. I'm just going to hold on to all my skills. There's no reason for me not to. Man, at this point, yeah, your freaking Landy's already taking another turn. Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say. I got big brain. I was not expecting that much speed. That's a really good player. Really good control of his team, too. I honestly should have just banned Demo Haste. I had a better shot at winning banning Demo Haste. His Robbie just wins the game for him here. If you build... Yes, you still want speed boots. You want Landy to still be taking turns. She still needs to be like 180. And he can just S3 me again. I just lose. I don't think Carrot can pull this through because he has the Crow. Wow. I'm just in shock. I'm still like trying to process what he just did. And what he did was very good. I think banning the Ammo Haze was my best bet. I need to get better at playing RV. I don't play him enough. We lost this one. Even if we get every single burn, we still lose. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If I ban Ammo Haste, then the general perk is, yeah, he gets an S3. But it would not matter because we still get really good poke damage and we could have controlled the board with Carrot and Emo Aura. So that was a misplay on our side. We should have just let him keep it. But he would have done a lot of damage. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That was a very good player. I got beat. I got outdrafted and outplayed and outgeared. There's nothing more to it. Ooh, Violet. This does make me want to pick Carrot. I was going to try not to pick here this time. But that's cool. That's really cool. We're seeing some cool stuff. I'm learning some stuff. But yeah, you still want speed boots on counter Landy. What the hell? It's an interesting team. I'll give him that. Wow, he's going full aggro on me. Interesting. That's some shady draft on my side or his side? His side is pretty shady. Alright, I kind of want to one-shot this Tywin. Just so I can get rid of it. Because that way he has no reach for my Akali anymore. This should kill. I imagine he has Holy Sacrifice. No Holy Sacrifice? Scuffed. I'm doing this because I don't see an immunity on the Violet, and I don't care if it counterattacks here because then he gets burnt. Wow, that Violet does damage though. He hit my Violet. God damn it. Akali should be able to pull this game in for us though. Alright, who does he S3 here? Does he try to go for my Violet and try to cheese it? Or does he try to go for Falconeer Clary? Okay, so he goes for the safe option. I don't think I have the DPS to actually kill this thing either though. That's the only problem. So we're gonna ignore it. Alright, he might horse here, just because his Crow's not gonna survive another turn. Oh, he's misplaying. He just inted. He should have just thrown the horse out. I think that is a Holy Sacrifice Crawl, actually. It's not taking Oria's damage. I just realized that. That's not taking Oria's damage. Which means he will get to horse here. He will get to horse my Rylet, which is, it's whatever. Unless we outspeed with Falconeer Cleary. Or... let's just kill the crop. But I'm pretty sure it's a holy sacrifice. That's the thing. I think it is a holy sacrifice. I think I just threw. Yeah, it is a holy sacrifice. I was already going to get horse, so... I shouldn't have done that. I should have killed the... I gave him the opportunity to double Dark Corvus me. He has to go for Rylet and hope that he can kill. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's misplaying too. We're both misplaying, which is good. He should not have killed Falconeer Cleary there. He should have killed the Rylet, because without Rylet I can't kill his Dark Corvus, and then he can Dark Corvus my Falconeer Cleary. So that was a misplay on his part. We both had big misplays though. Oh, huge duel. And Violet is pretty much dead here. Yeah, I think he's just dead. Even through a miss, I think we kill. Well, we do have Symbol of Unity, so I wasn't worried that fight. So, not a bad fight. We actually got to use Akali, which is nice. That was kind of suspect. I mean, we both played really bad. We both played so bad. I made a huge misplay because I should have known that he could horse my Rylet, just looking at the speed bar, and it was probably a Holy Sacrifice. I should have gotten rid of the Dark Corvus and then worked in the crowd that was going to have Holy Sacrifice regardless. So that was a throw on my part, but he didn't catch it. He didn't catch on. Let's try banning the carrot just to see what people are using if I ban carrot. But yeah, that was big misplays actually. Actually huge misplays. Oh god, is he gonna cleave me? If you first pick Politis, I'm just instantly picking RV. I might still just pick RV. I'm gonna pretend I'm cleaving. I want him to pick Politis into me. Wait, is he really not gonna speed contest me? I have to decide, do I want to actually cleave him? Do I actually want to cleave him, or do I want to just deep bruiser him? I kind of want to cleave. We don't get to cleave that often. Next week, I think next week is Holiday Yuffie, and they're not going to put any banner with her. But I think the week after that, there's a good chance it's Violet, because he just recently got a buff. Okay, he's not speed contesting me, thank God. I honestly, he has to put another knight, or I just auto win. I legit just auto win if he doesn't put another knight. I don't even think I need to put Operator Secret, honestly. At the end, it's not that big of a threat. I wanted Tamara Luluka. Nice. Alright. The only way we lose this is if this Landy is like 2 billion speed. There is a stream next week, so we should get information on Fire Ice area, hopefully, because I really want to know what the deck's limiter is going to be. My draft or his draft? My draft is just a standard aggro draft. It's just putting all my dark units. It's a flex. Dude, I'm so excited for Sunrise area. He banned Arby and he put all this work to counter her. The only problem is I think I have to do the S3, sadly. Just to reveal the Landy, because I have no AoE. The collab? No, we don't know anything about the collab. The collab has not even been announced. They might announce it though. Alrighty. we can just kill Champ C here. So Champ C is dead, right? So he's gone. We silence the Landy. We can neutralize some of the threats here. He gets... Oh, we didn't let him restrict. That sucks, actually. We have to kill the Landy, but it should be easy because he has slowdown. I think he loses here. I don't think there's a way he comes back. Because I think my Stanek can kill this Robbie pretty easily. So we should. This one should be a dub. He's putting all his cards on Robbie, yes. But I still have to kill the Landy. I have to respect Landy. I have to respect that she does a lot of AoE damage. Yeah, that's a lot of trust on Robbie. Oh my god. I think he's purposely lagging too. Because his internet was fine the whole time. Alright, there it is. I think he was thinking about leaving. Alright. There we go. Nice and easy. That was very interesting. He did not protect himself against a Cleave at all. He had the Polides too. He could have punished the top mono Luluka. Your pull luck is gone because you got your first pull SSB. You just one-tapped SSB. That's crazy. I feel like SSB is one of the units that I wouldn't mind pitting if it was my first time doing it. As long as you get artifacts on the way. Because you need drink, right, to make Seaside good. Granted, you can just buy it from the shop. But let me see. I'm gonna first pick FCC because I'm an FCC simp. But SSB is one of the units that if you have to pity, is not the end of the world because it's not bad actually. Wow, that's crazy. If you can get multiple drinks in one thing, that's crazy. That's so nice. It took me pity and a half to get one back when we didn't have the coins. All right, we're gonna pivot to Cleave because why not? So this is something I wanted to talk about, but I think pivot drafting right now is probably one of the best things you can have in your draft. I think that's one of the things that if you have the units and the gear for, and you learn how to pivot draft, you can easily make like way higher because people can't expect you to pivot draft that easily, right? If you pivot draft and they don't catch it, then they just lose the game. So right here, I can go like Ikali to pressure. And then I can go... Who can I go here? Probably Stenit, actually. Or Rylet. I can go Stenit or Rylet, depending on what I think would be better. I think Stenit is actually better because it gives me the souls. But I think if you learn how to pivot draft, if you have the opportunity to be able to switch from like pretending to be Bruiser into going into a Cleave, that's really good. That is really good to do. Right now, I might just ban the Craw and hope to speed race this top mono Luluka. I should be safe. I should probably ban the top mono Luluka. Okay, we can't be safe anymore. Operator Sigurd's more likely to be faster than top mono Luluka. So we'll see how fast this guy is. So if we outspeed with Basar, we automatically win. If he outspeeds us with Talmana Luluka, he automatically wins pretty much. Damn, he outsped us. Feels bad. Feels bad. Does he have the damage? Oh, he probably does. He has Dignizord. He probably has the damage. Feels bad. Healer, you're already so good. What you mean? Yeah, he killed. Feels bad. Good thing though is that our team is so fast that we can actually still reveal. He got the perfect pull in too. This sucks. It's still winnable, but it still sucks. I just get to strip all his buffs though. It's winnable because his units are so squishy, right? Like I can kill the top mono Luluka, And his only reach for Stenner is his Do I not Soulburn here? I think I don't Soulburn and I get rid of his DPSs. How fast is my Basar? It's pretty slow. It's only 254. Okay. So the reason I didn't Soulburn is because I wanted my Stenner to be able to finish off the Tamaruluka and the Landy and just automatically win from there. Let's see if we have the damage for it though. I don't think we'll have the damage because of the Aureus. But we'll get really good damage in there. That Landy looked really tanky. But this way we can put up a lot of pressure on this guy. So his speed tuning is a little weird right now. We're gonna do the S2 just for the damage. Or should I just save it? I might just do it for the damage. Has to S3. The only way he wins this is if the Lilius pulls in the Landy almost every single time. Realistically, that is his only win path. Right? Unless we just auto kill here. The second we kill this Landy though, we just win the game pretty much. Alright, if he pulls the Landy too many times, we actually lose the game. So that's one Landy pull. Man, we're gonna lose. He's gonna horse the FCC. We lose. God damn it. We were just a little too weak. He needed to. It was a 50-50, so it happens. But Stenner does not solo this, sadly. He can just S2 me, and then he just wins. Soulburn S2. We needed to win that 50-50, and we didn't win it. Yeah, we lost here. Oh, if my bus, you know the difference is my Basar being Molagord. That was legit the only difference. Me winning this fight was me having the Molagora to be able to kill this Landy. I wonder if I should have gone on the Landy instead of going for the top Monoluluka. Because I had double Soulburn and Landy is the only reach and it has a lot of AoE. I wonder if that was better. Just because Tomoka is decently squishy. That might have been better actually. That's a misplay. It's not a good day. It's not a good RTA day for me today. DPS Basar, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think I should have just killed off the Landy. What are my thoughts on Flan? Flan is incredibly good now as a PvE unit as well as a PvP unit. That unit is ridiculous right now. Right now I'm gonna pick Stenner because there's not a lot of threats as far as like damage threats. Like he picked this, right? But he doesn't have any DPS to actually pair off with it, which is what's weird. So we're gonna go standard. But Flan, I think it's core unit to Cleave teams. I think Flan is ridiculous. Build Flan slow? Honestly, I might. I wonder if Holiday Youthing is a good option here. I want someone that can cleanse, ideally. Or I can just ban the Briar Witch, honestly. Let me see, if I do this, and I do this, he picks Arby, and no, I have Tomoka, in case he picks Arby. I think I ban Briar Witch, though. Yeah, I think I have damage to deal with Seaside. I'm not too worried about her. He should ban Talmano Luluka, or yeah, that. We should have the damage to kill the SSB and the LQC, although it's gonna be scary for us. Because that SSB is gonna start stacking up fast. And I have to decide right now who I want to kill first. LQC can get brought back, but so can Seaside. I think I actually have killed the LQC first. And or try to force her to take a turn before me. Because LQC gives adamant shield as well. ML Ball need a buff? No, I think ML Ball is fine. That sucks! Okay, GG. I got greedy. I got cocky. I got cocky and I lost because of it. I got cocky and I lost because of it. I should have just S1 the LQC with FCC. I honestly don't need to go on LQC anymore. But let's just get rid of her. Just to try to force the Ruel S3. I got cocky. And I might lose because of getting cocky. We're going to take our first SSB S2 too. I think he should save the S3. I don't think he should use it right now. I don't think that's the right play. Just because I can kill the Seaside and then he has to deal with my my Rylet. Right? Granted he has Crawl, but we're gonna take so much damage here. If this is my Rylet, we just automatically lose the fight. I think this kills my everything though. I think I lose. I should just kill the Seaside first. Feels bad. I got outdrafted. I don't think I have the damage to kill here. There's no way. As much as I want to believe, there's no way. Just because of the decreased defense. Mistake number one was not killing the LQC fully or not going for the Seaside. That was my first mistake. Yeah, Kise is so much better than Akali, honestly. Kise right here would have been really good because I could have reset the everything. Ammo Ken, I don't know if he's viable. He's okay. Man, I just keep making misplays today and misdrafts. I keep misdrafting. I need to start drafting better. I need to draft smarter. Let me try not picking FCC that early. Let me actually try picking Crawl instead. Let's try something a little different. Ooh. The one Basar if I can get clear. I think Basar is better. Pro used to be OP. Alright, I think Seaside here is pretty good. Alright, here's the question. Who do I hit? I kind of want to hit the Holiday Youthing, honestly. I think he hits my Violet. Right? I think he hits Violet. I don't think he risks the Violet, honestly. He's risking the Violet. Interesting. Alright, let's see how the RNG goes. Speed Charon, nice. There's no way it one-shots because he didn't get Gab. I will be shocked if this one-shots through an Adamant Shield. Nice. Is this whole team speed? Wow, his whole team's so speedy. This makes me think this is a DPS F10A. This really makes me think this is a DPS F10A. Let's see if it hits Basar. I hope it doesn't hit Basar. Nice, we got the miss on the Basar. Perfect. And he didn't hit SSB. His team's inting. His team's actually inting. Alright, we Apple and who do we S3? She's still revealed. There's no reason for me to hit the F10A though. I kind of want to try to kill the FCC if possible. I kind of want to hit the Charon and then we just automatically win. Okay, we just automatically win now. He's giving me more seaside stacks. He finally got a little luck. You know, that's important. Man, this Landy's hitting hard though. I'm kind of worried the Landy's gonna kill me. Like, actually. Never mind. He doesn't have the damage. I don't think he even kills my seaside here. And I think this kills Spawn Cecilia. That was a very interesting team. I'll give him that. It was a very interesting team. But yeah, Violet. Man, this unit's broken. This unit's actually broken now. That unit is actually broken now. Ammo can't finish being built? Not yet, Alan. Yeah, if that was a Carrot or a Robbie, he might have had a shot. But I think what his idea was to try to one-shot my Violet, which I think was a mistake. What do I think of 5 attack Ammo Ken? I think Ammo Ken is interesting, but he loses to control really hard. That's the biggest problem. And Landy and Stanham are still very prevalent in the meta right now. He can be a really good counter pick though, in certain situations. Also, why is it so hard to climb right now? Like I know we're losing quite a few fights. Like we almost 50% win rate, but I feel like we haven't moved since we started. Man, I'm kind of worried that he'll go. Oh, he banned the RV. Okay, I'm not worried anymore. I'll still go Bazaar though. Just to put pressure on the board. If it's anti-Violet Charon, he should have been Symbol. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like I'm not getting that many points as normal. I don't know if it's just because I'm losing a lot and I'm not used to this. But I would have thought that I'd be moving more. It feels really bad right now. Like climbing. Feels really bad. Since there's no RB, I can actually pick Stena here. Pretty safely, too. So we'll pick Stena. And this is putting a lot of speed pressure on me, so I can't really do anything about that. Right here, Briarwitch would actually be really nice. If I had a Briarwitch build with Guiding Light, I would have picked it right here. In a heartbeat, too. I'm feeling cheesy. I'm feeling cheesy. Let's put a Violet in there. Yeah, it feels weird. Yeah, that's weird. I think it might be weird right now. I don't know if it's just because it's preseason or because they effed something up in the code and now RTA is cheeks. But it should not be this hard to climb in gold. I really hope next season's not like this or I actually am going to be tilted. If you have to have a 70% win rate to climb, that would suck. Can you imagine that? You have to have a 70% win rate to win. No, Finn, it's still tanky, but it's fast now. It's a faster Violet, so that's why I'm picking it a lot more. Wow, this dude is brave. This dude is very brave. I still have last pick, and I already have 2 DPSs. I can legitimately do this, ban this, and he has no real reach. Honestly, that's honestly what I'm just gonna do. Worst case scenario, I have the Violet to kill the Seaside. That is very ballsy of him. Incredibly ballsy. And he has to fucking hit Clary my Bazaar, or he loses all his buffs. I really hope they're not doing that. Wow, that is a very slow Fakir Clary. I'm surprised. He has to go on Bazaar though. So we have that going for us at least. Let's see if we can Luxac. No luck, Zach. Feels bad. Alright, let me think. Let me think. Do I want to S1 here? I kind of want to S3 and just force the... Nah, let's just S1. I really hope this doesn't stun my Violet, because that way I can actually kill this Falconeer Cleary off the gate. So we should push up further than his Ravi. This is where the pain starts hitting in, though. Alright, so Falconeer Cleary is dead, right? So we can kill Falconeer Cleary out the gate, which is really nice, because then Bazaar is free. I might be able to kill the Ravi with all the souls that I've stocked up. Let's try. I think this should be enough. 2 souls, this should kill a Ravi. With no Oria's Adamant? Unless this is a monster of a Ravi, she should die. I need at least 1 poison, though. Wow, that is a very tanky Ravi. Yeah, this is comforting music? I don't know about that one. This one's a little intense right now. Alright, GG. He can't kill Violet, he just loses. At this point in the match, Violet just auto wins this for me. Nice. Nice. Let me read some of the chat. I might take a little break from RTA and start talking about some of my thoughts so far. But something feels really wrong with the system. Like, yes, I get that I have a 60% win rate. But we've been playing for an hour now. And we've only climbed 30 points? Like, the win rate's not even that bad. It's like about 50%-ish. Which should be enough to climb decently fast. Something's up. It's pretty weird. Let me show the units while we do that. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know if I like it. I really hope they go back to the old point system because this is kind of toxic. Let me change the song to something a little bit less intense because right now it's a little too much. 50% you're climbing 30 points, not too bad. Not really, because if we lose 1 more and we're actually at the perfect 50, we're back down to where we started. But let me show my Violet. Dude, this unit's actually insane. The more I use this guy, the more I'm like, this unit just auto wins games. This is my Violet. It's pretty good, if I say so myself. It's missing 2 crit, right? Which is a problem. I need to get 2% crit from somewhere. I need to somehow get 2% crit. Maybe if I try to modify this, I might be able to get that extra 2% crit. I don't think so, though. No, I don't think so. I just need 2 more % crit, and his build is pretty solid. I don't know where I'm gonna squeeze that crit rate. I can squeeze it here, but I don't want to have to sack defense. But I might have to. So I'll have to think about that one. Because this is already maxed out, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can get any more crit on this one. MLDB for Violet, 100%. If you put anything besides MLDB on your Violet, that's really risky. 5% is nothing. Hey, that is the difference between surviving 1 hit and not surviving. But I guess it's the same thing as me hitting something and not hitting something. I might change that crit rate. Yeah, I might get the crit rate there. But as of right now, Violet is a monster. This unit is absolutely crazy. It's pretty crazy to me how strong he is. The reason why Moonlight Dreamblade is because Violet Talisman doesn't give him attack buff. Granted, with Violet Talisman, once you get the turn, you do get 20% right off the bat since he takes an extra turn. But he needs to survive, right, for as long as possible. If someone sees that you're on Violet Talisman, they're going to try to rush down your Violet because by that point, Violet only has 35% dodge chance, right? So it's kind of risky, and that extra 10% down the line is not going to make that big of a difference. I still think that Moonlight Dreamblade is the best one for him. New Charon Artifact. The thing about it is Violet should never be too low HP. Although I'd rather have that attack buff, but the new Karon artifact is not bad on him. It still works as a Moonlight Dreamblade, and on that first turn 1 S3, it would actually be better than Moonlight Dreamblade, because since he takes that extra turn, the first time you apple, you lose attack buff. So for turn 1, it's actually better if you did do the Karon artifact. So, but later on, when he actually counterattacks with the S1, you don't have that attack buff. I think 12% damage is not enough to warrant the attack buff. So I think over time, the Violet is better with Moonlight Dreamblade. I used to be like 13k. Yeah, I think high HP is actually better. I might sack a little bit of the defense and give him more HP. Why? Because one of the ways that people deal with Violet is actually using Crow. But if your Violet is high enough HP, then Crow is not a counter to Violet because Violet will always dodge. And yes, TC, it's yes. Violet is better than Violet right now. Not gonna lie, it is true. This unit is better than his ML counterpart. So, yeah, I think more HP actually might be better. Granted, every time I've used him, I've won the game. Like, he's that insane, right? He has that much luck sack potential. He's like Rylet, but can actually take a hit and has a lot of stuff built in, right? Akil, he still would get... So they buffed the Karon artifact to always give you a 12%, right? Yes, Finn, Ravi. Ravi's better than A Ravi in every single form. A Ravi compared to Ravi is a trash unit, sadly. A Ravi's not in a good spot right now. But let me see. Who was I going to show you guys? Oh, the artifact. So, the Karon artifact actually is really good now for turn 1, right? It's not nullified because you get starting even at full health. So where is it? I don't think I've ever pulled... Oh, it's right here. Shepherd the Hollow. So Shepherd the Hollow gives you a raw damage increase, right? So you get that 12% no matter where you are, which is really nice. This is probably Rylet's best artifact. If you have a Rylet and you have this artifact maxed out, even if it's not maxed out, it might be the best artifact for him. Because you get the Moonlight Dreamblade effect, and you don't get any wasted stats, any wasted attack buff, because Rylet also already self-buffs. Right? Oh yeah, Bazaar. Yeah. But Violet, so this is... Alright, let's get to a Violet discussion. So there's right now there's 2 builds, and there's the slow, really tanky... Oh, it's a different TC. Oh my goodness, 2 TCs. But okay. As far as Violet, a lot of people right now are mentioning 2 different builds. That it's the slow Violet or the faster Violet, right? So it'd be me like changing these speed boots to not speed boots. The reason why I think speed is better, there are a lot of situations. It's the same idea as Ravi, right? Yeah, that's the only reason. Monty for Violet, that's why I don't think it's better, because it doesn't give attack buff. But the thing with slow Violet, right, is you are essentially, if you make your Violet slow, you are fully relying on your Violet to dodge, right? Because if you have a slow Violet and he has no speed, all damage, all bulk, you're essentially saying that you are going to win the fight off of the dodges, right? That's what you're committed to. Because he's not going to be taking almost any turns, right? Unless they at the very end and soloing. So that build is it puts a lot of pressure on Violet, and it's very selfish, right? It's kind of selfish as that in like, if it's like at 110, he is going to be there and not going to do anything until the very end of the fight, because he's going to get ignored until the very end when Frenzy stacks up, right? And at that point, it just becomes a 50-50, right? So it becomes something that's like very risky, because you're essentially putting all the weight on that fight on Violet to solo, right? Granted, there are ways, and yeah, you do have Rowena now, because Violet does do not that great against Rana, still does pretty good. So, I mean, it depends how you're drafting him. Gao, because the thing about it, also think this, what do you do against a Crow, right? Crow late game is going to be a late game Violet, 10 out of 10 times, right? And you lose a lot of that speed and a lot of the turns you would be taking had you had a regular Violet, right? So that last fight that we won with Violet, if my Violet was not speed, that Falconeer Cleary would have likely outsped me, and my Bazaar would have been locked down for longer, and my Bazaar would not have been able to S3, right? Because I would not have gotten to do the S3 in time, right? So it's one of those things that's like, if you want him as a soloist, the slow build is very strong as a soloist, right? Because he gets more stats, right? You're giving all this speed. I could make this exact same build, have like 200 more attack, but like 3,000 more health, essentially, by changing these boots to health, but I sack the speed, right? So that's the soloist Violet, right? That's the main way that you would be using Violet if you have him in the slow build. Versus with this build, I can actually pick him almost anywhere, right? With this team right here, I can pick him almost essentially anywhere. When you think about it, it's such a good unit, right? Gal, that's the thing though. If you're drafting him into AoE comps, into Landy doesn't do anything, into Carry doesn't do anything, into a Cleave, you're hoping for the luck sack, essentially. And most AoE teams rely on Landy, and most Cleaves can have Stand It in their team or have ways to deal with Violet's dodge, right? And also a slow, he's a SSB counter, right? No, you're right. Like, yes, there are places you would draft them over others. The slow Violet build, I'm not trying to say that it's not viable at all. I just like the speed build more. It depends how you draft them, right? But the slow build sacrifices that speed, makes him more of a soloist, makes him more of a pure counter unit, whereas the speed build makes him a more overall threatening unit, right? So there is that. There's a lot of ways to actually hit Violet, which is why I don't like him being that selfish. I said, like, it is a selfish build, right? When you make him that slow. It's the same thing with Ravi, right? This is the same argument we had before with Violet. Yeah, yes, but Gal, would you want to build a unit that you can only take into SSB and into tea time teams, or do you want a Violet that you want to take into almost all the matches you potentially can, right? So it's again, yes, the slow Violet build is really strong, right? It's not, both builds are really good. But for Briar Witch, yes, Violet has Apple as well. But if it's a slow Violet, they could probably one-shot him with it. I mean, you guys saw me use Violet before he picked Caesar into me, right? But he's an overall good pick. And the other thing, it's like, man, I don't know. I tried both builds, and so far with the slow Violet build, it felt like I was just getting lapped. Right? So, I mean, it's up for debate. I still personally like the other one better, but both builds are good. Violet is gonna do good regardless of what build you give him. Right? But I could theoretically drop this Violet with like any other team. Let me actually try a team with him. Let me try something a little spicier. I could have honestly put Fallen Cecilia and Ross, but I want to try something. Ross is pretty good with Violet as well. I don't have a good counter picks and rely mainly on core, which isn't invincible. Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen. See, right here, Violet, I can't take Violet because there's a Landy and there's a Stene. But I still theoretically could with a speed one, right? If I wanted to. If I had really good gear on it. I might honestly do it just to try to test it. But I need AoE really badly. I'd rather pick an RB here. Just because that's what I... Oh, RB's banned. Let me think. Let's just draft it and just see how it goes, right? Let's just YOLO, right? And then I need some AoE. I'll put some bait. Yeah, Charlotte here would be amazing. Oh yeah, Charlotte here would just stomp this team. Yeah, I agree. Gal, I will agree that if I had a Charlotte, I would be picking her right now. Right? If I had a Charlotte, I would 100% be picking that unit right here, because it counters the whole draft. He would have to put control against her, right? And I can just ban one of these two. So single target stealth counter. I'm probably banning the Stene. Realistically, I'm probably banning the Stene. I'm probably gonna put Basar here, just to pressure the draft a little bit more. Silverblade? Yeah, I like Silverblade. She's fun. She's one of my funner units. It's not the best unit in the world, but it's fun, and that's what I like about it. I'm honestly tempted to ban the DN. I'm actually really tempted to ban the DN. Like, actually. But can I get past the wall to get to Stene? Assuming he bans the Silverblade, then he doesn't get attack buff, and it should be pretty easy. This gives him sustain and it gives him attack buff. I imagine he bans Basar. Let's try it. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of has to ban the Basar in that situation. Discuss the RGB to build for RTA. Yes. I climbed all the way to champion with all RGB, actually. Should I just give him turn 1? I might just give him the full turn 1. I'm just going to give him full turn 1. I'll give him turn 1 priority. That's fine. He has to kill my Aura, though. Wow, he's getting a ton of turn 1 prio. The thing about this right now is he has to kill Craw too. So he's saving the souls. Interesting. Does he go for the violet? He's going for my Aura. Burn? No burn. Feels bad. He doesn't get any splash, but he can kill my Aura. So Violet is going to have to do a lot of weightlifting here. We're gonna lose the defense buff, but that's fine. Ah, that's bad. That's really bad for us. He's gonna wait for LQC to kill my Violet. And he probably kills my Ross, or he'll get close to it. Oh, he's starting to work. He needs to keep hitting my Ross, because the second I S2, he loses. Nice, we were able to resist. I don't think he kills here, and we should be able to kill afterwards. With the Ross S2. See, right now, slow Violet would be here. In terms of CR push. Granted, you would not take a slow Violet into this team, of course. See? That was a bad draft to bring Violet in, by the way. That was not a good draft to bring Violet, but he still won it. Why? He was able to take turns. See, he's right there. In terms of combat readiness. That was... And that's a bad draft. That was not something you should be doing, right? Like, that wasn't a good option, but... I mean... He's already tanky. People don't want to hit him, right? They avoided hitting him the whole time, right? They never hit my Violet unless they needed to. So... It's one of those things that, yes, I don't want to say that the slow Violet build is bad. I would honestly recommend Violet slow build for early game players because it's easier to start understanding RTA drafts that way, and it's easier to build a slower Violet. What's your Violet's build? He's coming off he's completely off the bench, Sunny. He is 100% just in there, right? But Violet is ridiculous. Also, Ross is really good with him. Yeah, the G-Perk not provoking there was pretty big on me. If he didn't, had he provoked there, it might have taken a little longer. Send might have had a little bit longer to try to deal with my team, but I don't think he would have been able to win it. But yeah, he's completely off the bench. He is 100% off the bench. Yeah, for a new player, I will say this stats is really hard to get if you're trying for an early game player. It makes so much more sense to go a slow build for Violet. So. Yeah, he's completely off the bench still for me. And I really like this build. Again, it's not dummy fast because I still want him to be tanky. But I do need to finish the apple, though. I do need to finish the apple. I just don't have catalyst, man. It's always a catalyst. Yeah, but this, I'm a big fan of these stats. It has a little bit of everything. It's not imprinted. I'm not gonna give him slate. Granted, he could be worthy of it, but so it's something I recommend. I do not recommend this build to early to mid game players. I would still say slow violet is the easier way to do it. But yes, violet is really cool. And loving the game. Thanks for quality interaction. Thanks, John. I'm glad there's quality interaction. Yeah, see, I always struggle with Catalyst, man. I hate Catalyst with a passion. I think Catalysts are the worst system they've implemented in this game. It's an unnecessary time gate. We already have gear as a time gate. Why do we need Catalyst as a time gate too? It's so frustrating. I hate Catalyst with a passion. Thoughts on Strasse? Strasse is really good. Catalyst pack? Yeah, honestly. But yeah, is Violet right now S tier? I would say he's very close to S tier. But yeah, I mean, Gao, I know there's going to be differences between the Violets and like what people pick. If you can, I still think giving him some speed is good. Because you don't want him to be a sitting duck. And that lets you use him for more scenarios. But just pick him slow. I mean, I tried the slow build, and against F10 and against SSB, it was disgustingly good. And against Crawl too. It's just really good into water teams when he's slow. Yeah, it's only 160. It doesn't have to be crazy, right? It's just the difference between giving him speed boost and giving him HP boost. I'm essentially giving up 65% HP. 600 more ranks? Oh my goodness, healer. Let me think. I don't know who I want to first pick. Should I first pick Crow? Or should I first pick Ross? Or should I first pick FCC? I don't know. Let's pick FCC. I kind of like the Craw team, though. The Craw Ross team is pretty fun. I like Ross a lot, actually. Yeah, I mean, he needs to be just fast enough that he can make use of his S1, but slow enough that he has good tank stats. And if you can get a slow one with Penset, oh yeah, that's a beauty. That's a beauty right there. Am I gonna get cleaved? I haven't gotten cleaved all day. So, oh man, this looks like a cleaver's draft. I'm gonna pick this out of abundance of caution. Just to take it away from him. I think I'm gonna pick Bazaar. Just to pressure the board a little bit. Yeah, I think they did a Violet banner a month before his buffs. Which sucks. Because like no one knew he was getting buffed. So no one pulled on Violet's banner. But now he got buffed and they're like, we're not feeling it. What the hell? I really want to pick Seaside. Let's pick Seaside. I feel like I'm going to get clapped. I don't know why. I feel like he has something that's just going to clap me. What the frick? I should ban this, right? I know if he's gonna do Cerise and control me with Maya. This might be an int, but whatever. I don't want him to control me with Maya. This is either gonna go really bad or really good for me. I don't know which one's gonna be. We'll find out. Because this Yufin's probably gonna one-shot me. Alright, he won't get to control me. I thought ahead. I know what Maya does. I know what these characters do. I know what these characters do. I know what they do. Kind of. Alright. Alright. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. I know what Maya does. I'm not worried. The Yufin is not going to be able to kill me because we have skill nullifier up. He will get to stun her though, which does suck. This will stun, which sucks. That part does suck. Oh man, wait, he's soul burned. Alright, this might be doomed. Oh, this isn't good. This is looking a little scary, not gonna lie. I don't think he kills here. But he'll get really close. Sucks that my ammo haste, it's like stuck. Maybe the Yufin was the right man. I think we just got big brained, honestly. Dude, I'm just getting stunned at the Kasu. Wait! He cleansed! How? How did he cleanse? Wait, I didn't even notice that. Wait! It's not doomed anymore. Because we got to... Nice! You love to see it. Love to see it. And let's recycle that nice little barrier that he so graciously gave us. He didn't land it on the Bazaar, which is the only unit that it needed to land on, I'm pretty sure. Alright. He still doesn't have souls to kill, I don't think. Why is he doing the S3 now? Just for the defense buff? Oh, and to not hit with that makes sense. I think we still lose just because we can't kill the stupid SSB, and I think he already has Yufin S2 up. Can we provoke? Nope! God damn it! I think this kills. I think he has S3 back up already. Yeah, we lose now. Feels bad. I was so close, yet so far. I should have just killed the Yufin when I had the chance. I don't know how he landed every debuff. I wonder if it's because he's soul burning it. That was our only chance, was to provoke the Holiday Yufin, because then the Seaside kills the board, right? So we lost because we didn't hit the provoke there. Feels bad. This is why I banned Made Chloe. This reminds me why I hate Made Chloe. It's a game like this one that reminds me why I hate Made Chloe. Because you have to kill them twice, and Emo Haste like didn't do anything that fight. Honestly, he got perma-stunned. I should have put him on immunity, and we would have won that game. I'm kind of curious what Maya's effect chance is on some of the skills. I think the Soulburn makes it so it ignores Ephras. I think. Let's see. But I respect him. He was using Maya. Wait. Yeah, it's a 100% chance. It's a 100% chance. So. Yeah, it's a 100% chance. And it's not on cooldown, so every time he soul burns it, he gets it. That was oddly really annoying. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. I like it. I respect it. I respect it. He's a smart player that actually uses some cool units. I wonder... I don't think I could have done anything differently that time except not pick Seaside and pick something else. But... Or maybe save the Basaris. No, the Basar wasn't going to do anything. It was just going to get perma-stun. Yeah, the highlight Eufine was pretty spicy. We were close. It was a close game. I mean, I did resist with the Basar. So it's kind of balanced there. I did resist with Basar. So there is that. Man, I cannot believe we're betting this unit. On it. I wanted to try if Emo Haste worked. Maybe I just didn't pick the right team with Emo Haste. But it just like... Sometimes it feels like it doesn't do anything. The only thing is my Basar never got to take a turn. G-dubs? My Basar never got to take a turn. We're gonna pick Craw into this. Might as well go through the process of like what units I can potentially use. If I say Basaris 3, the Maya was gonna just perma-stun him. I'm still gonna pick Violet into this, I don't care. And who else should I pick? Destina? Yeah, I think I might pick Destina. I don't play Destina enough. Oh, I'm getting cleaved? Dang. Feels bad, man. Let's see here, and we'll ban the Pavel. That's kind of a forced ban for him. I'm curious. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Losing Twisted Core. Alright, let's see how many he's able to land. It won't hit Violet, and it might not hit Destina. Because it missed 2. And it didn't hit my Ross either. Oh, it's doomed. So bad guy would have been good. Honestly, I need the tech. I need the tech. That is so many freaking souls, dude. Is he gonna soul burn? He doesn't have enough though. He doesn't have enough. Yeah, he doesn't have enough. I don't know why he soul burned there. That was a waste. He has to hit my Violet here, by the way. If he doesn't hit the Violet, he's in trouble. Oh yeah, this guy's in big trouble. It's not gonna kill my Violet. It's not even gonna kill the Ross. Alright, let's kill the Sedum. Alright. I can try to reveal here and potentially kill the Landy. I think that's what I'm gonna do actually. Reveal and kill the Landy with S3, hopefully. There's no reason for me to hold on to this because we're about to S3 with our Destina. So we're about to reset and then he pretty much loses from here. Nice. Easy. Violet's broken. Oh man, this unit's so stupid. This unit is actually so stupid. He took no damage. He literally took no damage. No one in my team really did though, because he didn't have attack buff. That's why I banned the Pavel. Interesting. So we have a solid 60% win rate, and we've only climbed about 50 points. Man, this sucks. I thought I could get to Masters today, but I think if I can just get to the 100 points, I'm happy. Operator Cigarette, why? Why do you hate Operator Cigarette so much? Who hurt you? What's the point of Rylet if you want Violet now? So you can do Violet and Rylet. Rylet is still really good for Guild Wars and for Arena in certain situations. Also, Rylet still has more single target damage initially than Violet, although it's really close. It's actually way closer than it should be. Let's play an old school draft. Hey, later, healer. Alright, I feel like he's cleaving me. Or he's like aggro cleaving. I wonder if I can match. I can try to outspeed. Rylet is still, yeah, Rylet's still really good. Rylet is still an amazing unit. It just feels worse because over time Violet does more damage because Violet counters on every single miss, whereas Rylet does not. Imagine if they gave Rylet Violet's passive. He would actually be like break the game. If Rylet ever gets Violet's passive, he would actually break the game. Let's just put it that way. RB? He's picking RB? That means he's probably banning my my top model Luluka. See, like here, Rylet is actually not a bad option. Oh man, we're really speed racing, huh? All right, he most likely bans my Akali and keeps these two. If we get outsped, we automatically lose this game. So, it'll be a quick one. That's what's nice. But yeah, Violet, shockingly, him not being element neutral was actually really good. I called the right one. Alright, now how good is this key save? Alright, let's get some speed RNG in here. If this key says 290 speed, we lose. So let's see it. Let's see if we automatically lose or we automatically win. It's one or the other, there's no in between. Holy cow. Barely outsped us. Alright, GG. We automatically lose. It's one of those days. This will kill Akali, 100%. He's boosted! His Kisa didn't crit! Oh, we didn't hit the carrot. Alright, GG. GG. I got greedy. I should have just gone for an S2. That was greedy of me. I should have just gone for an S2 and let fucking Kluri lock down the carrot. We lose now. That was really greedy of me. Because we could have easily locked that down. But we decided to be greedy and we lost because of it. But you guys know how I am. We're not going to give up just quite yet. You never know. With Cerise and all these other ones, you really never know. Oh, never mind. He stunned everyone that he needed to stun. Yeah, it's GG. Feels bad. I got greedy. I shouldn't have done S3. I got really greedy there. Yeah, losing fucking Kluri, we lose there. The only way we would have won that one is if fucking Kluri lived. I actually would have been able to win this one, surprisingly. Just because Cerise and everyone else is so good. I really want to know what his speed was, though. I am really curious what his speed was. Because we were really close in speed. Like, we were, like, right there. So I'm wondering if it was a 280 or a 270. So, that was interesting. That was fun. But, man, this sucks, dude. This actually sucks that we didn't climb at all. So, I'm not going to play more RTA, but I do want to talk about some units that feel really good. Right now, this essentially is, like, end game fighting, even though it says, quote-unquote, gold. It's basically silver or higher. It was just RNG. I mean, I played the game and I lost it. When Violet is so good, you have to buff Rylet. I don't know if they'll buff Rylet. That's kind of crazy. If Rylet gets buffed, he'd actually be insane. But okay. So all in all, we are gonna shoot for Emperor. This is really good experience for me because it's taught me a few things and some units that I really need to do. If I'm not banning Carrot, I have to have an answer to her, and the best answer to Carrot is actually going to be Kisei, right? She is arguably the best Carrot counter that there is, because even if she doesn't one-shot the Carrot, which she doesn't have to, she strips the barrier that she gets afterwards, and she also reduces the cooldown, which makes it so Carrot can't do the S3. Now, that does mean, though, that if you have a 15% chance to automatically lose. So that's the only problem with Kisa, that you still have a 15% chance to just lose to Carrot if you don't strip the immunity. But it is going to be the best counter that you have to Carrot. So I need to finish her. I think I need to finish my Briar Witch. I think she's actually really strong this meta. But I'm trying to decide if I want to make her slow and DPS or fast and engagey, right? Because fast and engagey, she can actually do pretty good against Cleave teams since she gets a guaranteed S3, assuming they don't strip, right? But if it's slow, you can actually go before Maid and tear apart whatever they set up, right? So for me personally, I still don't know what I'm going to do with Briar Witch, but I think she's going to be pretty core to me and to what I decide to do. Carrot is still broken. There is still no real answer to her, aside from Kisei and Craw. Or just building a whole draft to counter one unit, which essentially, if you're doing that, if you have to build a whole draft just to counter one unit, you already lost that draft. Because if you pick all these tanks, let's say you pick Craw, Kisei, and, I don't know, Champ C, right? To try to go all out against Carrot, well, that Carrot player can just go full Cleave, and then there's nothing you can do because you have no protection, right? They'll just ban your Knight, and then you just automatically lose, right? So it's very, very scary still. She still just applies way too much draft pressure as a unit. I honestly think if you don't have an answer to her, just ban her. And hey, what's up, Varys? Just ban her. Honestly, just ban it. If you don't have the answers to her, or you don't feel comfortable, you don't want to get put into a corner draft, just ban it. Just pre-ban it. There's no reason. That does mean that Maid Chloe is going to be on the table. Honestly, the only real way to deal with this unit is to Cleave it. It's just what it is. I don't have her, but Maid Chloe, the only real way to deal with Maid Chloe right now is to Cleave it. Because if you're not cleaving Maid Chloe, you will get out bruisered. She heals a lot. She revives a lot. She gives ER. You're not gonna lock her down easily. You're not gonna one-shot her easily unless you cleave. So they're guaranteed to get their turn. And if you use something like an Emil Haste to try to stop her, or something like a Sinful Angelica, that again is still decently aggro, because if you are not taking the turn away from them, they're gonna beat you with Landy and with all this other stuff. No tank she doesn't get constantly lap. Briar Witch attack. Yeah, I might try a damage one. But yeah, this unit is all. I mean, let me just pull this up, because it honestly, I don't think it's changed, and it's not gonna change until they do something different. If anything, I've shown this before, and it's kind of like nothing's really changed. It's kind of stale right now. Carrot, she's still pretty high up here, but I don't think it's quite. Honestly, she's still here. Honestly, Fire Ravi has way too many answers too. Fire Ravi has way too many answers. Like, there's too many things that counter Ravi versus Carrot, because against Carrot you can't really control her, right? But I mean, this is still for the most part pretty accurate. She actually dropped down. LQC. He actually dropped down. Let's see. Cleave is insane. That's why I have it so high up. Let's see. Who's gone up? None of them really take that spot. He's actually gone down too. He's not the monster he used to be. Sitch Ball is still pretty strong. Like, realistically, if you're looking at like what you can actually pick that's really meta, that you'll be winning a lot, I'd have to redo it. But a lot of units went down. A lot of units went down. Right now, there's not that many units that are actually viable for RTA. Which is something that I don't personally am a fan of, right? Almost all the fights we fought, I think we saw Landy, Stene, RB, Basar, G-Perg, Crow. Like, you saw those same units over and over again. That's for Cleave, because he still has speed imprint. But if we look at all the fights, I'm playing with the dark units because I really like them. Violet actually went up. I should put Violet way higher because he's super strong right now. This is just me having fun. But again, we see F10, we see Landy, we see Carrot. You're going to see him almost every single game. Stene, mate. Even though he picked kind of weird here, it's still very meta. Why to put counter picks above good? Because honestly, you're more likely to pick a counter pick than you are to pick a good unit. But honestly, I could mix it around. That's a preference. It doesn't make a difference. It's just I don't know where to put it. But it's just like, it's very stale right now. The only difference is we have Violet now, and F10 actually got pushed down because of it. So F10 is not nearly as strong as she was before because of Violet. So, but yes, Violet is insane. I need to move him up. And we can move this down because this is Cleave. We can do that. Since the counter picks are not really that meta. That makes more sense. But I don't know, man. Where's Violet? Because this unit is insane now. I want to find them. Where is Violet? Am I blind? Can I just not see him? He might be here, maybe? Yeah, he's right there. He'd be here. I think he's this strong. But hopefully, we get a shakeup when the new limited comes out. I really hope we get a big shakeup when the new meta comes out, because if we don't, it's so stale, dude. Crimson Armin, by the way, is a very strong unit right now. People hate Crimson Armin higher up. Why? Because Crimson Armin is able to just immunity and invincibility is so hard to deal with. Elena also went up to just actually being a really good unit, but I still think I have her at counter pick. She's still at a core a counter pick unit. But yeah, it's pretty crazy how strong Cleave is and how locked we are to these top tiers. I would honestly say it's the least diverse. It's like diverse, but not really at the same time. Because the team cores are like very telegraphed at this point. It's like Crawl, Carrot, Maid, really popular. CF10 is really popular. Cleave cores. Bazaar plus anything, honestly. G-Perk Bazaar is very common. Yeah, I can zoom in. Sadly, this list doesn't have Strasse. Strasse would be with Cleave. I don't think Strasse does too well outside of Cleave. And Polides would honestly, if Polides wasn't attached to Cleave, she would just be strong. Polides is so good right now. It's pretty crazy how good Polides really is. Robbie's fallen down a lot. All these units have fallen down a lot. Honestly, Rose could go down. In terms of viability, Rose is not viable anymore. Same with this guy. But I still put it because I think you can have some success with these units if you actually build them properly. But honestly, I think F10 might have dropped down to here. I don't think she's priority anymore. She's just good. She's not a priority unit anymore. These are like the priority ones. These are the units that if you're not picking, your opponent is most likely picking. Right? But it's just, yes. Counter F10 with Violet, yes. Violet destroys F10 really hard. F10 is not that strong, but it's just, I hate this. I hate how like top heavy the current RTA meta is. But hopefully there's some changes, right? We are gonna get some new units. We should be getting a whatchamacallit? New SC and the new Iseria. So I'm super hyped for that because that usually shakes up the meta enough that we actually get a fresh meta. But honestly, Iseria is likely to be a grass unit, which means that I don't know if she's gonna do anything against Carrot. Yeah, Emerald Crawl is really weird. Emerald Crawl has dropped so... I don't see Emerald Crawl anymore. It's so weird. It's so weird. And because of that, Holiday Youthing is actually seeing more play. It's so weird. He just disappeared because of Carrot. Carrot literally pushed Last Rider Crawl out the board. It's so odd. But no, Summer Iseria... Okay, think about this, right? Hear me out. I'm going to do a couple because I still want to clear out the shop. And I still have a couple things I need to clear. So while we talk, I'll run this in the background. The guide is coming out later today. But... This is my theory, right? On Samurai Seria. This is my theory. This is my theory. The thing with Samurai Seria is with the GG collab, we had Soul, who was fire, Baiken, who was earth, and Soul doesn't really count because he wasn't a banner hero. So Baiken, who's earth, Dizzy, who's water, Elpha was fire, right? For the summer, we have Holiday Yufin, who's fire, Seaside, who's water, which means that Iseria should be a grass hero, right? And most likely going to be a thief, and that artifact could be super spicy. But yes, there is a chance that since they don't do double green, they might not do it for Iseria. Because I don't think with Sten it was water, fire, and the other one. So it might be a water unit, and they might do it to counter carry. Which honestly, that's the most likely scenario. In my mind, I think that's actually what they're going to end up doing. Is that they are going to make Iseria a carrot counter somehow. Somehow. I don't know how, but I feel like they will. Just because they usually, after a while, they introduce counters to a unit, right? So like with Carrot, she's been around meta for a pretty long time, and for the most part, usually after a unit is like oppressive for long enough, they'll actually start introducing counters to them, right? Which would be really weird for a 5-star. So I wonder how they're gonna do it. Because fun fact, Seal does not work on Carrot. So unless it was 2 debuffs, hear me out. The only way you would counter Carrot would be if you had a strip and 2 debuffs, with Seal being the second debuff to kill the carrot. Or something, right? Something. But I do think we do need a... I do really think we need a... whatchamacallit? More thieves. More thieves. The other thing would be a new SC, but right now we are expected to get a dark or light one, right? I don't think Carrot needs a nerf. I think she needs a check, right? Because right now it's like, it's good to have a good 3-star hero that's strong in the meta, like fucking Clary, right? But fucking Clary has a lot more checks than Carrot does right now. Carrot does not have that many checks in the meta. Diane, DJB, or Elena, Diane. Monty Python, Diane, you can actually use in a lot more content aside just from PvP, and she's actually really good for PvE. I have seen a new healer in a long time. New healer, yeah, we don't have a lot of healers. The last thief we got was Ervalin. And the last healer we got, who was it? Who was the last Soul Weaver we got? It's been a while. Man, who was the last Soul Weaver? Now I'm curious. Wait, now I need to check the journal. Who was the last Soul Weaver we got? Emil Kowrick was a warrior. SC Doors doesn't really count, but I'm trying to think. Who was the last? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I think it actually might have been SC Doors though. Quote unquote new unit. I think it might be SC Doors at that point. DJB has been around for a very long time. Yeah, we haven't had any Soul Weavers. Now I'm kind of curious to see the numbers. I know we have a ton of Knights. We got 3 Knights from episode 3. I know we have a pretty good number. We don't have that many Rangers actually, because all the Rangers tend to be limited. But I still think it's the... Wait, I need to see this now. Now I'm super curious, dude. Now I'm super curious. Probably Ray, honestly. Let's see. So as far as just raw numbers, wow, there's a lot of warriors in this game. Yeah, see, there's not that many Rangers, there's not that many Soul Weavers, there's like no thieves. Yeah, there's no thieves. This game does not have thieves. This game actually does not have thieves, right? We actually don't have thieves in this game. And I am shocked at how many warriors there are. Wow, there are a lot of warriors. I did not know there was this many warriors, because the artifact's kind of sus. But now that I look at it, there is a lot of warriors. Knights? I swear we had 1 million Knights. I thought we had way more Knights, but we surprisingly don't. Maybe that's why they introduced these 3. Because y'all realize, before these 3, the Knight class was actually very weak in terms of units. It just feels like they're everywhere because some of them are just so oppressive. Wow, I did not know that Knights had so few. I know Mages is the second biggest. Mages is ridiculously large. I think they have the most 5 stars too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so it's actually warriors. So warriors have the most everything. Interesting. And soul weavers. Just looking at it, I really think that the last soul weaver was probably Ray. Or Doris if you count Doris. That's a new unit. That sucks. Lucy, yeah, Lucy counts. That's true. If Lucy counts, she's the last one. But thieves. I'm surprised they don't put more thieves in the game. There's so few thieves in this game. And there's only like one light thief. Like if you look at element, there's one or two. There's legit one for each. And then we look at the other ones. If we look at their light counterparts. 2, 2, 3. Knights have a ton of MLs. 2, 2, 3. Ton of light mages. I know soul weavers are pretty stacked on light. Yep. We also don't have that many light rangers. Wow. This is weird. I have never seen like 10 knights heroes in my entire journey of masters. Yeah, I mean honestly there's not that many knight heroes when I really get down to it. There's really not that many. It just happens to be that Craw, FCC, and at the time last started Craw were so popular that that's all we saw. In fact, near Clury too. That's interesting. Huh. I don't know. I wonder why they don't release more of these other ones. A lot of these are meta. That is true. Kisei is good. Builder is actually really good for PvE. Charon's fallen off dummy hard. Cez and Haste are probably the worst one. Violet is pretty insane now. Viking has her role. Celine's a decent counter. Urvalin is decent now for PvE. There's actually a reason to build them because of the new Advent side stories. Arbiter Villager is insane. Spez is okay. Violet's pretty good. And then for the 4 stars, there's a lot of really good ones. Although, these 3 don't really do much. Man, that sucks. I think we need more thieves. I really hope Arceria is a thief. I really think a thief would be really cool. If it's a ranger again, oh my goodness. Can you imagine if they make Arceria a ranger? Y'all realize that in terms of limited characters, let's actually look. 1, this is technically limited. These are limited. Limited. And then ML and limited. There's like no real rangers. That's so weird, dude. That is so weird. I don't like that. I don't like that ranger class is so like exclusive to like special ones. I really hope it's not a ranger. I really hope it's an earth thief. Granted, we have a lot of earth thieves, and I don't want another earth thief. Give me a, let's see, what are we missing? We're missing fire thief. Give me a fire thief. A real fire thief that can actually function in this meta. Or water. There's not a lot of water thieves. Only 2, and only 2 fire. I imagine she'll be a thief. My theory is that she's a thief, right? Which is really exciting because that means we're going to get a new thief artifact that's going to be limited. A fire thief would be cool. That's not Charon. Charon honestly has fallen off so hard, dude. They've done Charon dirty. Charon unironically actually needs a buff. Unironically. He actually he still performs really well in Guild Wars and other places. But for RTA, it's like you can't play him there. He doesn't really need a buff. There's other characters that need him more. But Mort needs it the most. But alright, it is 1 AM and I still have to finish uploading the video. So that is all I got for today. I'm pretty excited for the new Guild Wars, for the new RTA season. I really hope that it's not as tilting as it is in the preseason. Because I should not expect this type of point game until I'm a champion. Right? Or Emperor. Right? Which I imagine this is the rank technically. I am technically Emperor in terms of people. Since I'm top 1000, but man, it's gonna be a tough climb this season. If they don't change the point system, this season's gonna suck. Yeah, it's shocking that they haven't even hit champion yet. That's how you know it's bad, because it's been over almost a week now, or more than a week, and they still haven't reached legend. That means that the point gain is trash right now. So yeah, it's terrible. Wow, this is terrible. So I don't know, Smoggins. I really hope that there's some really cool heroes. We need a shakeup. The meta is very boring right now. That's true. I wouldn't say Charon needs a buff. There's units that need it more, like Mort. I think Mort really needs one, and honestly could use it. But yeah, all in all, I really hope that the units that they release, the SCs, make a splash. Because right now, the meta is pretty stale. We need more carrot checks, and it'll make it a little bit more exciting. Although Cleave is still the strongest. I wonder if they'll introduce more Cleave counters as well. Just because Cleave has gotten so many tools recently. But yeah, this is honestly, we're in a really slow period. Arena is the only real competitive thing. We're in preseason for Guild Wars. We're in preseason for RTA. We're like the new admin content already cleared it in like less than a day. And there's no new content. It's just very slow. It's been more than 10 weeks actually since the last SC. Sleep. Let me actually show you how long it's been since the last SC. Or since we were supposed to actually get a confirmation. Let me get that real quick for you guys. It's been a lot longer. Smilegate really dropped the ball. Like with that collab, it really screwed their schedule up. It really dropped the ball for them. And the thing about it, it's like at the worst time possible because summer's a really big time for new games to come out. So it's pretty dangerous. But let's see. Oh, did they just give up? Blue Cross and Mysterious Island. So we're getting this next week. Force of Souls, 10x Summon, Holiday Youthing Champions Trophy. So the last 10-week cycles was due at the end of June. So the last time we were supposed to find out after 10 weeks was on June 26th. It is now July. Wait, this was way earlier. It's been way longer. Let's just put it that way. It's been over 12 weeks. It's like almost 16 weeks at this point. So that sucks. That sucks. That makes me sad. And this one I think we already got. Oh, that was chapter 8S. So we should be getting this one soon. Yeah, they really dropped the ball here. And then things that we can expect is Abyss should be coming soon. What else is coming Q3? Ancient, this will be nice. This will be nice. This should add a little bit more fun. This will also be nice. So they have until end of August, early September to actually introduce this. So, and there's Elmo Charles as well. No. Like they were like last 10 weeks. Like it was 10 weeks, and they didn't announce one, right? So it was legit 10 weeks, and they were supposed to announce one here, and they didn't. So it's been 17 weeks, almost 18 weeks at this point, that they have not announced an SC. That's really sad. That makes me upset, actually. Because SCs are not even like that hard to make. It's not like even if they got put back by the collab, it should not have been this bad. Meru should be getting an SC. I imagine they're waiting for the Meru SC when we get the end of chapter 3 / the anniversary. I think anniversary is August. I really hope they're just not holding off until Meru until the anniversary. So it's tough. It's tough. I don't know. This is what's supposed to be coming though. So hopefully. It's just been really slow. And Noah's, I don't get why they don't do they should honestly make up for the SC that they lost and just give us an SC quicker. And that'd be cooler. That'd be a lot nicer if they were able to do that. And then Charles and Karen are likely to be the next MLs. This I'm excited about. But man, they've really dropped the ball, dude. They've really dropped the ball on a lot of this stuff. And this was supposed to be in the summer. But it really put them back. Hopefully they announce it. So yeah, that's it. I mean, it's really sad. Likely next week, I will probably be streaming another game. Not all week, but like I'll probably do something else like on the off weeks, kind of like this one. Because right now it's so slow. Hey, what's up, Nate? Maybe we'll do some Legends of Runeterra, or we'll try the new game, Grey Raven. Although it's not PvP, so that makes me a little bit sad that there's no PvP in Grey Raven. And punishing Grey Raven. I really wish there was PvP in that game, man. I feel like they could implement it. I hate that all these super cool games that are coming out have no PvP aspects to them. A TFT? Oh, yeah? Get me 2 masters? But okay, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm officially ending now. I really need to go shower and get ready for sleep. So that is all I got for you guys today. I hope to see y'all next time. Peace.